Well, hello. Welcome to IMHO, eh?
In my homosexual opinion,
I'm Darby, eh?
and I'm Alexis B. Bevels. The P stands for popping kneecaps. Join us over on Patreon to see why that's hilarious.
I pop my knee.
Hi, Darby. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. It's the end of 2022.
Oh my God.
This is our final filming session of the year.
It's the final countdown.
And then we can actually, I shouldn't say we can take some time off. Every day of your life is like a day off. But I can take a little bit of time off before season 15 starts.
Yes.
And I'm just really looking forward to it. So we wanted to step in one last time and put 2022 in the past, okay?
Yes.
And one of those things is Canada versus the world. So
yes.
we're gonna say goodbye to it, thank it for what it did right, and then list all the things it did wrong. It's gonna be a long night.
Wait, we don't have that kind of time. Why
I
don't
don't
we
have
just
the
keep
mental,
it?
I don't have the emotional capacity for
Why
that.
don't we just say who won?
Do you know who won?
Yeah.
Who won? No, but before we get into that, Shalex.
Yeah.
Final video of the year.
Oh my God.
We are gonna do a New Year's Eve special Patreon only episode.
Yeah.
So we will dive deeper into all of these
So join us on Patreon
topics.
for that.
But give me one pop culture moment that when people say 2022, what would you pick? It's like a
pop culture
Yeah, they're
moment.
like 2022. What happened that year? And you're like, oh my God, this.
The only one I can think of, I think it's going to be your moment, so I shouldn't say it.
Say it.
Well, the Queen died.
Me too. By the Queen, you meant Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Queen
2022
died,
was a year
and that
of
was
loss.
really hard.
Okay, so I'm
Because
just gonna,
what
when
we
people
have
say 2022,
now-
did you have a good year? I'm gonna say, I did. I'm alive, but everyone I love is dead. She's hanging on by a thread. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, 2022 was the year of deaths.
Yeah,
People die
Yeah.
every year. Fun fact. This year, too many. Did you see today, Vivienne Westwood and Pele?
Wait, Vivienne Westwood?
She died today.
She died today?
Today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought she died in the 90s. I have to be honest, when
That's
I
sad.
found out that she was alive this morning, right before her death, that was the most shocking thing to me.
Well, you know what they say, every day a little death. And that's why I spend so much time in my bed in the morning. And kind of just scrolling through the obituaries, TikTok, and just trying to figure out how I'm going to move forward. And sometimes I'll be in that morning period till
Almost
like
to the afternoon, yeah.
2, 3.
So join
That
us
and-
for more celebrity death talk on Patreon. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that and Avatar. You know
That you're going to remember for 2022? Out of everything that happened?
It was a fabulous experience. I really
Just
want
because
you
of the
to see it.
chairs. But had you watched it on an airplane, would you be saying that? That's the power of cinema.
Well,
Our cups are green. We got them for Christmas.
do you know they already filmed like 3 and 4 of Avatar?
I did see that Patricia Arquette, I think it was Patricia Arquette, she thought that Avatar 2 had already come out because she filmed her part 4 years ago.
No. It was Nurse Jackie. It was that lady.
Hang on.
Edie Falco.
Yes.
She had filmed hers like 3 years ago. I saw that
It was
TikTok
like,
too.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
And she thought it had come out and done bad. And now that it's coming out.
That's why she never heard anything about it.
Because I guess James Cameron wanted to film all the younger kids' stuff while they were still young. So that way they wouldn't like accidentally grow up.
And that's Hollywood, baby. That's the problem with Hollywood. Remember that movie where they made it over a course of 20 years?
Oh, Boyhood. I never saw it. Do you want to know why?
Because you're trans. You're running away from your boyhood.
Well, no. I remember in my youth thinking, I want someone to cast me in a movie now and then like have it be over the course of many years.
What an
So I was
oddly...
jealous.
Sorry, not oddly. What a typical narcissistic response for you.
Thank you.
I didn't see it because
That is
I
why
feel
we
bad.
are narcissisters. Oh yeah, that kid's life is ruined. You could tell.
Well, no,
He's messed up.
It's just you are spending 20 years making this movie, and you're like, this is going to be my Madam Opus. Is that her name?
Magnum Opus?
Magnum. I like Madam Opus.
Madam
drag
Opus.
name.
Madam
New drag
Opus
name.
is coming to Drag Race Holland season
Yeah.
3.
Oh, hello. Is that Holland? It's 20 years, and you're thinking, I'm going to be Madam Opus after this. People are going to lose their minds, and guess what? We barely did.
That poor kid.
That sucks.
Well, did you see Beanie Feldstein and
May she rest.
Ben, what's his name?
Platt.
Ben Platt are cast in that movie where it takes place over the like 30. So they're filming a little bit this year. 10 years more than 3. In 10 years they're doing again. They got the film when they were like, Booksmart had just come out, all of it, Dear Evan Hansen. And now Benjamin Platt's kind of a joke in the industry. And poor
Is
Beanie.
he in the industry?
Yeah, everyone hates him.
I don't think he's a joke.
I don't think he's a joke.
I think his nepotism
he's a joke.
I think his nepotism. I think the movie Evan Hansen, his
Fucked
nepotism was on such large display.
Yeah, because he's in his 30s.
That it just
playing a
I think
child.
now the Nepo Baby article comes out, and
Yeah.
so honestly, Beanie and Ben.
Well,
are
I
like,
love Beanie,
Is the
but
movie
then the
about
funny
Nepo
girl-
babies becoming Nepo adults?
The
'Cause,
funny-
like, that's cute.
The funny thing,
Happened on the way to the forum.
the
I
funny
agree.
girl happened on the way to forum,
Don't
and they
mention that.
they did her so bad. I think she was a victim.
She didn't make it happen. Listen. She did exactly what we both would have done if we'd been offered a role because of our nepotism. I would say yes to it.
She's talented.
She is talented. She was just
Ben's
miscast.
talented.
She was just miscast.
Yeah.
She was wrong for the role. I'm sorry. She absolutely was.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know.
Can we start over? I feel weird about this whole thing.
Okay.
You never start.
Welcome
like
to
that.
IMHO.
No, you don't.
No, our
usually-
first episode. Chan and I, we turned. Are we going back to the very beginning? You've made a lot of mistakes in past episodes. I just thought you'd want to start over. Okay. So let's get into this. Canada versus the world. I'm gonna cut the shit. You watch this show for our homosexual opinions. It's in the title. We don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah,
It's never our goal to hurt people's feelings.
Because we get our feelings hurt even when
Constantly,
people
every day.
aren't talking about us.
Yeah, it's constant.
I'm very much.
You should see her react to memes. It's not good.
Yeah.
Listen, we love all the girls except for one. Sorry. No, see, but that's what. Okay, it's fine. We're joking.
We're joking.
But we love most of them, and I think Canada's Drag Race, I think is bad. And I think we're giving it more passes than we gave to Down Under because it started off with such potential. And I think it just is continuing to slide down into Down Under territory. Slide down under. It's just...
And it's not the
getting
fault
worse
of...
and worse.
It's not the fault of the contestants.
Or Brooklyn.
Or the judges necessarily.
Well, it might be.
There is
their
just
fault.
something about
Stacey
this
was so good.
iteration of the show that just doesn't do it.
I guess I'm just saying, like,
It's
every
Beanie
episode, if you go
Feldstein
back,
all over again.
100%. If you go back and you watch any of the episodes,
She's
always
wonderful.
say, we get to the end of this episode, we always say, we don't understand the judging, of course. But, like, the judging is the show.
It's the production.
And so we can't keep saying, like, I loved the episode, but I didn't understand the judging.
Now,
because
we are
overall,
not-
that's just frustrating.
Now, we are not green screening in a glass house. We understand that, like...
Houses are not built in a day, unless you live in Rome. And then they did build them in a day.
Well, it wasn't built in a day. But they were sucking each other's cocks.
That's why the entirety of Rome wasn't built in a day, but they were building houses in a day. They'd be like, I got another wall up. Congratulatory bull job. Bull job.
A bull job.
That's what they called it.
No, yeah.
In
Because
Greek.
they would get a little
So
bit
it
of the
started
nut.
in Greek.
They would get a little of the balls in there too. So
Yeah,
it's like
they're
kind of
like,
a bull testicle.
Because they were really bad at it. And then Rome, they adapted the language and it just kind of...
Yeah.
Anyway.
And
so-
then they put homosexual in the Bible
in the 40s.
in the 40s.
1940s, which is great because, like, 1940s, nothing else important happened.
That's why they did
But
it then, because they were so
I just want to say, we hear you, we see you, and I'm sorry if we haven't been clear enough. I don't enjoy most episodes of Canada. I just don't. As episodes, I love the queens. Are you kidding? I am forever grateful for the gift that is Fierce Delicious fourth place. I'm obsessed with her. She is my favorite Twitter. I love her. I love all the Canadian girls for the most part. The show is so frustrating to watch.
Darby, I have to be vulnerable with you and our audience right now.
Uh-oh.
I have to be completely honest, and I come to you all with apology and a spirit of, I know I've done wrong. I knew we were filming today. I knew we were scheduled to talk about Canada versus
I don't think
the
it looks
world.
that bad.
I completely forgot to watch the finale. I completely forgot. I even did this hair to make it
look like a
nice little...
Which it does.
Thank you. It's just some hairspray. I didn't use much mousse.
So this is the one thing, like, usually, okay,
and
behind the curtain, usually we film 2 or 3 episodes at a time. This is the one thing we're filming today.
And I completely forgot. I don't know
What did
came
you think
over
you were
me.
coming here for?
I just kept forgetting to watch it. Because, we were supposed to film yesterday, and then I was like, oh, watch it during the day, and then we moved it to today, and I was like, oh, I'll watch it tomorrow. And then today happened, and I was like, oh, I have to watch that. But then I had to watch National Treasure, the new Disney series, and then I had to watch Willow.
So you started 2 new series.
Yeah.
But you couldn't watch the finale of the thing we've watched. Well, we've only watched 5 episodes. I guess it's not that big a deal. But still, Alexis.
And that's why I'm shocked. I'm shocked at myself. It slipped my mind completely, which is a testament to the show.
So let's play a fun game. Let's pretend that they don't know. They don't know that you didn't watch the show.
Okay, like you're gonna cut that out.
Yeah. Let's just start off let's start off kind of loose. What were your top 2 moments of the show?
Of this episode?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
God, well, I loved getting to see Monet. I thought it was so great that she sort of came back and talked to the girls.
Yeah, that did happen.
It was really lovely.
What was the thing that she said that she kept saying over and over? It was like kind of her new catchphrase. What was that?
Oh, wasn't that so great?
What was it though?
She was saying, well, I'll tell you, she was saying you have to stick it. Like Drag Race is like gymnastic, the 1996 gymnastics, 1996 being my angel numbers, of course. Carrie stuck the landing with only one ankle and foot, I guess, because, the ankle bone's connected to the foot bone. There's so many bones in your toes. So stick it, she kept saying. And
well, if someone ever steals her phrase, she could always say, stick it UK.
Thank you.
That's a Will and Grace reference for all those faggots out there.
So I loved that. I also really loved when the eliminated queens, they were brought back.
But in a kind of unique way. What was the unique way?
On an arc. They brought them out 2 by 2.
Mm-hmm. They don't have to be boy and girl. That's dumb. No one's boy and girl anymore.
Yeah. And having you seen Jurassic Park, sometimes people switch.
What about when that one girl fell?
In Jurassic Park?
What was the returning queen that fell flat on her face?
Victoria Scone.
She's not a returning queen. She's top 4.
But she got up on
You really didn't watch this.
No, I did. And I was testing you. This is crazy because I was testing you.
It was Kendall.
Wait, she really fell?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she tripped. What do you mean, why?
How? What did she trip on?
Oh, her opportunity. It was laying on the ground. It's where she left it. Episode 1. I'm just kidding. She didn't fall. She didn't fall.
Wait, she didn't?
No.
Okay, what is real?
Yes, Monet Exchange.
It was in the preview. That's the only reason
Chatted with them as they rode lipsticks with their names on it going into space.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
It was really cute. It was cute. Well, I didn't move. I'm sorry. I made it sound more exciting. It was static. But it did have their name on it and they looked like they were in space.
Wind machine?
No. Strange, right?
I feel like if you have a photo shoot and there's not a wind machine, then what are we doing?
Well, I could say yes or no. You won't know. But yeah, and then Monet was like chatting with them about how excited they were for a finale, blah, blah, blah. I have something to say. I think Monet Exchange, I think they are training her to take over the Drag Race franchise. I feel it in my bones. No one represents Drag Race. No one has made Drag Race their entire brand. In a positive way, the way that Monet Exchange has. I think she's going to take over. Mark my words.
I would love that.
Call me Nostradamus.
I would love that. I feel like she works so much.
I know.
And every time I turn around, there's a new podcast with her and Bob, or there's a new video series.
They're on The Simpsons.
They're on The Simpsons.
They'll be on The Simpsons on New Year's Day.
Wait, we should watch that.
I watched The Simpsons already.
I haven't watched it in a while. I stopped at season 57
It's been on the air for 100,000 years. One of the first things Curtis and I, my husband. Oh, these were a couple of my Christmas presents from Curtis. This is green. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. My wedding ring's silver, so I wanted like yellow gold. Look, it's like a little hug. Anyway, he and I bonded over The Simpsons when we first started dating. And so this was back in the day. I mean, we dated so long ago that they weren't streaming. So we had DVDs of like seasons 2 through like 9. So it is kind of weird to watch Simpsons now and watch the new episodes and like they're using iPhones. It's weird.
Do you know what I was thinking about?
They have a flat screen TV now. What?
Remember that show Queer as Folk? In college, I got some money and I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get every single season of Queer as Folk on DVD. And I went on, a sketchy website.
Yeah.
And I got it. They just came in a box. The DVDs flying about all loosey-goosey in the box. You couldn't change the subtitles. It was just, I think, Korean or something. And I watched them like that.
That's the thing.
You
That's
couldn't
how you
even
had
get-
to do it. That's
You
how
had
you
to go
had
anyway. Yeah.
to do it. I watched Queer as Folk with my straight college roommate. He was a shoplifter. He didn't shoplift.
Did he steal
these.
your heart?
No, he's very small.
Did he steal your cum?
No, but there was something weird with this wiener. He used his Hollywood video membership to rent Queer as Folk.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was like, it's just a show that, like, my family, we watched it, and I think you'd really like it. And because I just come out, and he's like,
His family was cool.
yeah.
Where's he now?
He had, like, a big mental breakdown, and he moved out without telling me, and I haven't talked to him since. But we lived together for a couple years. We moved apartments together, even. I think he got arrested a couple times for shoplifting, which I think is, like, cunt. I love it. I hope he's okay. I don't know. I cannot, gun to my head, cannot remember his last name to save my life.
Phil McGroin.
Let's just go to the runway. We get Brooklyn's final
I do
look.
have it. Do you want to
Yeah.
like scrub through?
Yeah.
I did pull it up.
I like this look.
Yeah, pretty.
She looks great. She always looks great, but damn, she's delivered some incredible looks this season.
Yeah.
So outside of like her coming out with fireworks shooting out of her ass,
Yeah, why are they all in green?
it's the color of money. They're giving away 100,000 Canadian dollars.
Oh, there is money with this?
Wait, their money's not green. I do
What are
love
you
that
trying to
Monet
tell us?
dressed up as RuPaul. I thought that was really funny.
Oh my god,
Bald
yeah.
head, suit, glasses.
Well, Priyanka tweeted that they're not allowed to be in drag.
Yeah, but then to
if
wear
they're
those
on the
like
thing.
big glasses. Come on, that was a nod to RuPaul. That's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
So let's see the returning queens. Up first, we have Kendall Jenner. Now, it's impressive,
Oh, it's a bodysuit.
but it's a bodysuit.
And I don't care. I don't mind about bodysuits, but they told her over and over again,
But to be fair,
show us your growth.
But you bring what you bring. They only filmed 6
Oh,
episodes.
it's a scorpion though. That's really fucking cool. Look at that tail.
But it moved. I don't know. We're seeing that is
Yeah.
becoming a trend. We're seeing a lot of the like
Laser cut.
kind of flame looking kind of stuff. So I think I would have been struck by it a little more a few years ago, but
I just think
I think that's just where she
I
is
just
right
think
now,
if
though.
you have
I think
been-
Kendall's still, but she
I
brought
love
what she
her.
brought. What could she do? She was stuck there. They didn't go home.
But that's what I mean. You were just on a season and they told you over and over again, show us your body, show us your style. Or show us not a bodysuit,
style.
show us a style.
Yeah.
The
She came back
3
in
different things we saw on with her, they were all bodysuits.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's beautiful. That's for sure. And the looks are cool.
Yeah.
I think she's really young. She's still learning. She's still growing. She's still stylizing.
You know what
That's
I think it is? I'm going to say this.
Uh-oh.
She's incredibly attractive out of drag.
Yeah.
And maybe she doesn't know what it's like to have to fight to be beautiful. You're just naturally beautiful. So
You don't
can
know
wear-
what it's like. Up next eliminated, another Canadian queen.
Stephanie Prince.
Stephanie Prince. Now, she came in
Snow Queen. Pretty.
snow, beautiful. This is
a
a
little
costume,
nod
a
to
nod
her Philippine
the
heritage.
Philippines.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, she
It
looks
really
stunning.
Is. And I love that the
this
pearls...
is a coronation extravaganza.
Yeah, I like that the pearls were kind of bouncing as she walked. I think that's really cute.
I think it's beautiful.
She's so beautiful, she makes pearls bounce.
Anita Wiglet.
Aw.
Oh, she looks beautiful.
Again, it's a little predictable. I think that's kind of what we knew we would be getting from her this season. I think she looks beautiful.
She looks pretty.
I think she looks beautiful, but like,
I mean, it's a finale look. Yeah. Isis Couture.
oh, I know.
Whoa.
I think this was, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I think this was kind of like an art piece based on all the shit she's going through right now. I think.
I mean, it seems like it would be. It's like dark and gorgeous and it kind of alien and...
She just like, later in the episode when they bring out the top 4, the rest of them are sitting off to the side of the stage and she's sitting in the back. And I know a lot of it has to do with the makeup and the black and all of that, but she just looked she looked really sad. Like, she just looked sad.
That breaks my heart.
Yes. I really hope that all of the love that she's getting via the internet.
She did post a really
that's-
long, not sort of explanation, but just sort of like where she is and she's doing better, I think, and
Good.
how she's doing. I read.
Not to kids, I hope.
Vanity Milan.
I think she looks gorgeous and I love this color on her.
Yeah.
I think
Something about the fit
The
or the
stylings.
proportion.
Yeah, it's a little odd, but the color.
It is a coronation, like gorgeous.
We're royal blue because she's British. Because they have blue there.
Because they're blue because the queen died.
Mm-hmm. So now we move into our top 4, starting with Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Holy shit.
Ah!
I love it. Listen.
Oh my
Wearing
god.
tall hair is really hard. So to wear all of that and balance that on her head, that's a superpower.
That's so cool.
Like, how did she keep that on? I love the dress. I love her in yellow.
Yeah, I love the sleeves. Very regal.
Oh, she looks great.
Oh, Rajah and this deep plum. Pants. I love this.
Yeah, purple's her color. She makes everything.
But this is stunning. Yeah. This is so gorgeous.
She's stunning. I love a long
and that's
shoulder.
Not,
okay.
Oh.
Don't you love when the shoulder drags?
Okay, the back, the drape of this cape, how it's kind of gathered and then separates.
That's her design.
That's Game of Thrones. And
that's her design.
That, like,
baby.
we've seen capes. We've seen arm things.
Well, we've all seen
this
Superman.
This is so fucking good.
Have you seen the original Superman?
Christopher Reeves? Yes. Yes.
Up next, all the way from the UK, we have Victoria Scone.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love that she wore an actual crown. We've seen that before, right?
We just saw it on Canada with, what's her name?
Bombay?
Bombay, I'm so sorry. Yes.
I love the idea. I think it's all just really cool. And I love that she did it her way. To quote everyone's favorite, is Frank Sinatra. She did it her way.
Remember the My Way killings? No. Remember that episode of True Crime? Like every time someone did karaoke and sang My Way, like a murder would happen nearby.
Because people hate that song.
Because if you're not good at it, they want to kill you.
Oh. Don't come to karaoke with me. Can I say that too? While we're on the topic of karaoke,
is amazing.
If you're a good singer, don't do karaoke. I don't want to hear a good singer at karaoke.
Karaoke is not for the likes of us. For good singers.
That's a really nice thing to say about us.
Karaoke is for people that like to be loud.
Well, and Jennifer Lopez, she does like to get loud. And
Let's get loud.
She does have the right voice for karaoke.
And Rita Baga. Silver, silver, silver.
It's the best. I think it's the best thing she's worn all season. I like it.
There's something about the proportion of this.
Maybe she's trying to look like a crown.
Well, this is where I need to talk to my therapist.
But I love all
because
of the,
I don't know,
the intricacies. Did you see how gorgeous the jewels and stuff were?
Yeah, beautiful. Very expensive looking.
I love things
There's
that look
just something
expensive.
about, maybe it's an age-old question. Do I not like her, so I don't like this?
I don't think we'll ever have that answer.
Yeah.
I liked it. Then we get a talk to the picture thing, but they're not talking to baby them because they've already done that on their seasons. Instead, they're talking to themselves, writing lipstick into space. They took the pictures from the Monet part, and
Which was for them a day ago.
And then they're like, what do you say to this girl? And it's just her from like 12 hours ago.
Okay.
I love that.
Darby.
What?
Look at me. Okay. Hey, Darby.
Mm-hmm.
This is a picture of you. What do you have to say to this beautiful angel right here?
You need to take better care of your skin while you can. You're gonna have a really hard time getting that lipstick off because your skin is so pale. And I think you used a liner that's just gonna stain your face. You should have worn glasses today. Your eyes are uneven. I love you. Oh, God.
And scene.
Oh, God. It's been such a long year.
It has.
Okay, Alexis.
Yeah.
Will you pose for a picture real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Hold
my
on.
friend's phone.
Okay. Don't. Oh, no.
Okay, Alexis Pebbles.
Wait.
This is a picture of you from 2 seconds ago.
Wait, let me see it.
What do you have to say to her?
Oh, Alexis.
Speak up, she's hard of hearing.
Oh, Alexis. From this angle, you kind of look like a fucked up Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
This year, we're going to focus on blending our lace better.
Mm-hmm. I had that note. And then you just wander off stage. I've said all I
Honestly,
need.
that's cunt. No. For real though.
Yes,
for real
of course.
There's something I've been wanting to sort of ask you for a while now. It's kind of awkward to say, but Alexis, do you want to drive through Taco Bell after this? With Darby.
Why do I have to be a part of this? I'm Brooklyn Heights. Then we get to the lip sync smackdown. Up first, we have Rajah versus Victoria.
RV.
So they just pick boxes that the judges are holding, and then if they match the boxes, they get paired together, whatever. They look great. Rajah in her signature purple, and honestly, Victoria in that multicolored stoned bodysuit. I thought she looked gorgeous.
Me too.
They lip sync. Rajah wins.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
I
Now,
mean, Rajah's
Victoria-
such a good. Victoria
did a great
put
job.
up a good fight.
She really did. But Rajah, she kills it. She's so good.
Rajah's
so
been
that
killing
means
it for
Victoria,
seasons.
she takes fierce place.
Victoria's-
Fourth place.
Victoria's gone.
Well, funny you say that. Her
Her exit.
final exit line was, Victoria's gone.
No, I know. That's I was saying what happened.
Oh, okay. Then the
I
second
definitely
lip
won.
sync is Rita Baga versus Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Now, Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Wait a minute. I would like
is
to
the
see
lip
this.
sync assassin. Well, you could have. Is a lip sync assassin, and so I don't think it was at all surprising that Rita lost that one. Big.
Did Rita do old lady wig walking around?
No, she didn't, but honestly, it probably would have added to it. So Rita leaves. She gets third place, and she says, "I was just so happy to be here." And so she wanders off to
Rita bagged off the stage.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And then we get the final SmackDown.
Which is the reason we're all here. It's Silky versus Rajah, and I was on the edge of my seat.
Well, you watch it
the
in bed laying
entire
down.
time.
Yeah. I love that they have been on the same seasons. So I love that the final two was the two of them. I think that's so sweet.
Yeah.
And so fun. I loved it was like a nice, okay, as much shit as I threw at the show earlier, that was a really nice moment. They both did a great job, but Rajah... What was your favorite part that Rajah did? What was that move that she did?
I like when they did stuff together.
Right.
Like I liked when they came together and had moments, because that's, to me, we've seen it all by this point. We've seen the splits, we've seen spread eagles, we've seen backflips, flip flops. We've seen all of it. I like it when they engage each other, because that's not something we get a whole lot in series. So that's my favorite part.
Okay, I know you're making that up, but I agree, because when people interact lip sync, sometimes it's really uncomfortable because it's a desperate move. I don't know what to do next. And so they just kind of...
Well, I think it can be that.
But this was more, we're friends, we made it to the final, one of us is about to win.
It's what I always say when
I think it's
I
really
enter a
sweet.
competition. I'm not in competition with her. I'm in competition with myself. But she's on the stage. We can have a moment. You know what I mean?
Is that what you said when you entered the gates of Camp Wanakiki?
Yeah. I said.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to go camping.
Yeah.
The winner of Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus the World, is Rajah
O'Hara.
Congratulations, Rajah.
Congratulations. I mean, I'm going to watch it.
I mean, she's another Drag Race icon. So
It's so good that she got her moment. I mean,
I was surprised only because I thought the lip syncs were great and they were right choices picking Rajah, but I just thought the entire season she felt really downplayed, and Silky felt really played up. So I really thought this was going to Silky. So
Yeah.
But then when I watched lip sync, I was like, oh, I think this is going to Rajah, and it did.
Well, that's amazing.
I would have been happy if either of them won. So as soon as I saw the two of them lining up for lip sync, I was like, okay, I'm happy. Because they both looked great. I loved their looks. I loved that they walked in together, hand in hand. It's just really sweet.
I do think Silky has something, big things coming up for her as well. So I'm glad
I would not
Rajah
be surprised if we saw her again. Not meaning like at all. I just mean like on Drag Race. I could see Silky making a return. And
Well, maybe
this
this new Drag Race world or whatever that they're doing.
What?
Aren't they doing like a Drag Race world domination?
What does that mean?
I think it's for everyone from everywhere.
So it's like another versus the world.
Yeah, but
instead
it's like
just
the world versus each other.
Where are they filming it? In space?
I think in international waters.
Sure. That makes sense. All right. Well, we want to thank you so much for going on this journey with us. It was only 6 episodes. God, it felt longer, didn't it?
Yeah, and 5 for me.
This is our final video for 2022. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
Thank you so much for watching this year. We have had the best time with you all. And gosh, you've seen us through our moves, respective. Her wedding.
My wedding was in
divorce.
2021. You really, it's upsetting. Not surprising.
It's not upsetting. It's a wedding.
Okay. So if you would like to join us for more fun in 2023, we will be back with the premiere of season 15 of United States of America's Drag Race RuPaul.
Ooh, and girl,
there.
for a little bit.
John Bon Jovi.
We'll only have one episode a week to film.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for season 15. I'm so excited for 2023 with you and with all of you at home. Now, this isn't the last time you'll see IMHO. If you join our Patreon, patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW, you can see a little New Year's Eve thing. But if you're not a member of the Patreon, we love you anyways, and we will see you next year.
Yeah, we're on Cameo, but not right now.
Yeah, we're
so tired.
We're taking our cameos off because we're gonna try and not do drag for a full 6 days.
Taking the cameos off. We're leaving the fun on.
Yeah. And we're gonna get some Funyuns.
Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, girly, we did it. 2022.
What are you most excited to say goodbye to in 2022?
Death.
Oh, Chicago.
Death.
Well, I think there might be more deaths next year.
What?
We still got Ghislaine Maxwell.
I did too much. Too many people gone. I'm not doing it anymore.
Not personal deaths.
Well, you don't know that. Listen.
You've had two.
I did say to my mom, I've had two
in like
1 year.
6 months.
And when was the last? Right. And then
6
weeks. When was the one before that? It was 6 weeks. And when was the one before that? Senior in high school. 20 years.
Yeah.
No deaths for 20 years or that I cared about. But then suddenly two. I'm telling you, it's a domino. Okay, we knocked down the first domino. Someone's going this year. So 2023, listen.
You know what? I've been doing Little Caesars lately, and I have to be honest. It fine.
Might be you. You might be the one going.
We shall just kill Little Caesar.
No. Little Caesars will kill you.
I don't think I'm going to die in 2023, but if I do, I want to be cremated. Okay.
No. You're not going to die because I literally wouldn't have a job.
No, I want to be cremated. I don't want a funeral. I want a funeral.
Do you ultimately care? Like, I don't care.
I don't want to be body in a box. I don't want that.
But you won't be there.
I don't care about my body in life. I was just about to say. Death.
Where are these coming? Okay.
Well, because what if I don't actually die and then I wake up and I'm in a box?
Would you rather wake up in a crematorium?
Well, you don't wake up after you get burned.
Right, but as you're getting burned, what if you woke up all of a sudden?
It's a few seconds of discomfort. Who might have?
That's true. Listen, I don't want to burn to death, but like eventually.
Did you listen to podcast today? Good.
My Favorite Murder with Phoebe Judge. Guess.
Yes.
My favorite. Phoebe Judge, my favorite.
They were talking about the
death, death.
The family
or kidnapping. Who knows?
On Christmas Eve, who
not sponsored
had 10 kids. Then their house caught on fire, and 5 of the kids apparently were in the fire, but there were no bones.
They never found their bones.
And the fire was only
45
45 minutes.
Other parts of the house.
The fire was only 45 minutes.
And bones require a lot. And then you mash them. That's why if you get cremated, there's a mashing process. It's not just they put
really?
You in.
Is it like those cars that
your
get put
bones
in a
don't fully go away?
So I know one that does it. Oh, God.
Okay. All right. We got to go. That was too much. We love you. Happy New Year. Bye.